Hey everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome back to Skyballs, episode 33 here. This is yet another Just You and Me YouTube. We're just hanging out today. I wanted to get this episode out. This episode's going to be releasing a little early, so sorry for the confusion on the times. I'll make a community post before it gets released, but the reason I wanted to do that was I wanted these YouTube exclusive episodes to be available to the stream, the Twitch viewers, before I started my stream today on this Saturday, because my schedule's really weird this week. I've got Tarkov drops as the date of this recording. I got Tarkov drops tonight, so I'm gonna be staying up late. So the stream's starting late, but I wanted to make sure there's a YouTube episode in time. So I'm gonna release this one early before I start my stream. It's a whole thing. So sorry about the confusion there. That's just for the Twitch folks. It's early. There's no it's early as opposed to late. Like it's not like it's late or anything. So anyway, sorry for the ramble. I just wanted to let you guys know. Yes, this was released early. No, that's not going to be a normal thing. 1 p.m. Eastern is the normal release time, and will continue to be the normal release time. This one was just a bit early. So I will see you in the episode. All right, so I did a few things, as I said at the end of last episode. Okay, make sure we're all on the right pages there. Okay, because I messed up the bar last time. I want to make sure we didn't do that this time. So, the big obvious one, I added a second villager area. So I basically just carbon copied this villager area, which is dark oak with birch. I moved the masons over to here. And then I added another row of toolsmiths, and I put the two farmers next to each other. I found that I couldn't gain enough levels, so with this we got a drawer of iron here. I could just go up and down the row here. You can see I have 51 levels are already here. You just go down the row here. I was trading a little bit. These guys will reset soon, and with less than a full inventory, I can get like 25-ish levels somewhere in there. And then if they're replenishing their trades, we can get to a full 30 there. Just wanted to do that. Also, just gets us extra emeralds, and we can store those all right here. So like I said, move the masons here. I got some clerics going. I have yet to trade with these guys, so these will be very important later on. So actually, let's do our first trades here on the recording. We have to get the sound muffler for these guys. They're so loud. But these guys will get us ender pearls. We're going to be building a gold farm relatively soon, so gold trade, lapis redstone, something that we don't necessarily get repeatable. Experience bottles, and a few other things. They just have a lot of great trades with them. But there's that gold trade. And once we get the gold farm chugging, like the gold farm is going to be more efficient than the iron farm. It just takes more resource to set up, but like these guys are just baseline more efficient to trade gold too. And I might even do a second row of these. I haven't decided yet. Oh yeah, glowstone. Glowstone's a big one. So we can make potions a little bit easier with these guys. Etc. etc. So like, yeah, really good. Even rabbit feet. We have, a big section of rabbits. We could trade bottles back, but it's really just the pearls, honestly. A scoot, I guess. Yeah, this one doesn't have that, and that's okay. That's okay. So that one will take longer to level up. That one will take longer to level up. 5 for the pearls, and we got a couple of pearls. I might do a double row because I do want to have a lot of pearls available. We'll see how they change it with patch 5. As of the day of this recording, I was actually watching Iskal this morning. Oh yeah, nether wart as well, which is nice because we're getting a decent amount of that. But yeah, I was watching Iskal this morning. Patch 5 is gonna have a lot of changes. I'm very excited for. There's a lot of cool balances coming, and I think they're gonna be better than our initial gut reactions. I think a lot of what comes to balancing this mod pack, there could be a lot of, boy, those guys are loud. I'm gonna just mute him. It's hard to concentrate. I think a lot of the balance changes are gonna come. Like there's some buffs and there's some nerfs, or what we see as nerfs, and our brains just always react to the nerfs more so than the buffs and what the implications are. So I want to see them all together because I think they have to be put together. They can't, the nerfs in a vacuum are maybe not the greatest, but the nerfs combined with everything else for overall balance is much better. And the devs all, always know more than we know, right? So just to clarify there. So what are these guys? These guys are looms. So I was watching Hazel. She is a server mate of mine on the Magic SMP. And for her Sky Vaults, which you should go check out her stream, Hazel the Joy, she was using shepherds for her main income of emeralds, which is really cool and the reason these are really cool, and the reason I have grass here to spawn more sheep, let me turn the sounds back on, is when you have shears, and I think somebody might have said this in the comments a while back, but apologies if I don't remember if that was the comments or Twitch chat, but we can shear 275 sheep all at once. I would need to get like a better area for this. Which is why I have the grass, because I want to get multiple pens of sheep going. But look how much wool we get, and it doesn't even take durability from the shears, which is kind of wild to me. And like that's every 5 minutes. It's every 5 minutes. So if we had like an area here with just hoppers to gather all this, I might set up a little sheep area over there just for those guys. You could actually even dye the sheep, so we could do not only the white wool. I made them all white wool, dark gray wool, or gray wool, so we can do a couple pens of gray sheep, a couple grens of white wool sheep, and like we don't even have to repair them, like or cure the villagers. We could just have a backpack that auto feeds our inventory. We could just sit there and do this all day, like, which is pretty cool. So definitely a cool idea. We may not need that, honestly. We have so many avenues to emeralds. I just wanted to get them in place, just because. Let's see. I did a few things. I did a lot of like, I'm playing very loosely while watching and doing other things in the background, which is actually something I do miss about playing Minecraft. It is a game that you can do that. So I'm going to be doing some more of those days just to relax and play Minecraft how I used to love playing Minecraft, which is like I'm just doing busy work while listening to music, listening to a book, watching another stream, watching multiple streams. And this is the kind of stuff I love doing while doing that. So a couple discoveries here. You can till these. I didn't know you could till these. So thank you if you just suggested it in the comments on today's episode. It's an hour and a half from releasing from yesterday's episode when you're watching this YouTube. So if you were about to suggest that in the comments, I did figure it out by mistake. I was just getting stuff out of here with my hoe, and I was like, oh, that tills. Cool. These dewdrop seeds, it's just very rare. It's just very rare comparatively. And you can grow moss. I think you can grow the azalea. I was trying to grow the azalea bushes. I think you can do that as well. That said, vanilla moss farms are silly OP. They're so good. So I might make a vanilla moss farm at some point. Which will get us the azalea bushes, bone meal, seeds. Like it just gets you so much stuff. I've never built one, so that'll also be an interesting thing. That's something for Twitch chat. But anyway, I want to show off the sheep. Right, I'm trying to remember. I had a list of things. I'm trying to remember what I wanted to show off here. Okay, let's sleep this rain away. But yeah, I really like this expandable village area. You can do that. You can make these long hauls. I'm going to start doing this from now on whenever I do village stuff. Even if you have to drop them in there vanilla-wise, I'm going to do that. Though, now that I've played with easy villagers, it's going to be so hard not to play with easy villagers. It's going to be so hard. Grew a big one of these guys. I replaced all of these crops with just wheat and flax because I want to breed the sheep, and the botany pot's not quite fast enough for that. So yeah, this is just for sheep breeding purposes, as well as cow and whatnot, because we have plenty of backups of the other. We have plenty of backups of the other animal breeding things. So, but yeah, no, the wool definitely is cool. What else? But yeah, that's why I have this grass back here. Is I'm hoping to get a couple more sheep. It was pretty easy last time. We got several sheep there. We can dye them the appropriate colors. Maybe set up a little pen area for these guys after the fact. So I want to show the results of, yeah, I did 2 raw vaults. I did a level 4 and a level 3 raw crystal vaults. I only found 2 nether rooms, but that was enough to get all of this magma block wise. Let's put it all in one spot here. Which is, it looks like a lot, but it's actually not that much. But this should be enough to get us a basic zombie piglin farm. going. I'm saving the build for that on stream. I want to hang out with Twitch chat while I do that. And get feedback from them, because I don't like to. I don't necessarily. You've noticed here, I don't necessarily follow exact tutorials. I may look at a picture or look at a snapshot of a video, but I don't like to follow exact tutorials. You should totally do that. Don't feel bad about ever following that. I just like to try to build it so I can understand what's going on there. So like we're gonna try to improve our design from the 116 version with like make our own type of circle. We have this building gadget, so it should be a lot easier. Oops, we have a building gadget, so it should be a lot easier to set up. But again, I want to mess around with that with Twitch chat. But yeah, and I just gathered other stuff in there. I gathered a bunch of tuff for building purposes. I gathered some more green terracotta from a quarry room so we can make more botany pots. One of the big ones. Okay, I was gonna say I did get one of the big ones. Oh, there's more in there. I didn't take out. We got a piece of endstone. You can get those in the quarry rooms. So if we ever get a chorus fruit, we can start growing chorus fruit in our botany pots. I don't know if there is a way to get that as of right now. But yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting. So yeah, endstone was kind of cool. A few resources. Actually, I need to smelt these. A few resources here. Nothing too wild. All right, but yeah, bounty crates. So we completed. I forgot to show off the bounty crate last episode. I forget which one it was, if I'm being totally honest with you. And then there was a bounty to hand in, I think it was knowledge essence. Yes, it was, vault essence. It was handed like less than half a stack of vault essence and just a free crate. Plus it rotated them. So we're going to take a look. I haven't seen the new bounties yet. So we're going to take a look at those after these. But yeah, vault alloy, a lot of bronze, a lot of the actual ingots, multiple painites as well. Bit of skill essence, which we actually could, like, I think the only use of skill essence is skill orbs, which we really could make. Maybe we have enough here. If we can get one of these going, I think we could put that gold in my bag too. Let's see how much we have here. I have 17. So if I can make one of these, we can get a free... I don't hate that, because that would let us get some stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of those. One of these. Oh, we can actually make 2. Sorry. I just realized. It's 16 per, not 9 per. Do we have... Oh, yeah. And then the other surprise. I set this up last night, and I actually forgot about it till now. The other not surprise. The other thing I wanted to do today, we've got our fortune pick, was... break down all of our ore. I placed all the ore yesterday. I totally forgot about this. All right, let's do it. Yeah. Let's do it. Make sure we have vein miner on. I just wanted to smash everything up. I think I'm going to try to get in the habit of smashing all the ore before putting it away. I think that's what we're going to do. It just stores better. We have a final count. We're not saving it for anything. There's no reason to save it. We have... more than enough. Like we save them on the blacklist or the whitelist for our backpacks as we get them. So I'm not too worried about that, and rebuilding that's not that difficult. But yeah, breaking them down I think as we get them is really important. Really important. So yeah, lots of exciting things. And again, all this was just kind of done lazily in the background while I was just relaxing at the end of the day, which is really nice. Oh, am I filled up? No, okay. Oh, I am almost filled up. My goodness. Put some stuff away here. Okay, how did we do vault ore-wise? Got 11 xenium. That's good. Looks like we did pretty well in the pog ores. Got 31 black opal. Only 52 Benny. So Benny we are short on. That said, I don't know what the 2 fresh bounties are, but I think the other bounty that we had prior to this is let me just do this while I'm thinking about it. The other bounty we had prior to this was to mine Benny, so beautiful. And this is their only uses. Like, look at that, 5 skill points to spend. So we'll spend those in a bit. I think I'm gonna grab something that costs 4, and then I might put another level into something else. Might go with speed 2. I went strength 2 on the server, and I was not very impressed. It's fine, but I think our sword is actually so good right now, we don't need strength 2, so I think I'd rather spend it on either speed 2 or save it. Where are we at here? So, yeah, we can do strength 2, speed 2. I would love to get haste as well. We could try to wait one more level and get reach 2, which is powerful. I think I might also refund Hunter, which would give us 7 points. I've been thinking about putting one in a Ghost Walk. I think it might be time to upgrade heal as well. If we had 7, we could upgrade heal and get speed 2, which is refunding the Hunter. I just haven't been as impressed by this as much lately. I could also just refund that 1. That would be 6. A lot of interesting choices here. I think I am going to upgrade heal 2, especially now that we have a lot of hearts from our new and shiny magnet. Yeah. So increments of 3 is where you want, because it gets it the cheapest for the next one. So it's 25 mana, every 6 seconds for 3 hearts, which is pretty good. That gives us 2 unless we refund the Hunter. I'm still not sure about that. I think I'm going to try Ghost Walk. People have been saying I need to use more abilities, which I kind of agree with. In chat, not necessarily in the comments. I'm not quite there yet. Taunt Fear is interesting. Ghost Walk is like a replacement to that. Maybe we save again. Maybe we save again. And then maybe so we were at 19, so we're going to get 6 more points by the time we hit 25. So maybe Haste 2 would be amazing. Absolutely amazing. So maybe we're grabbing that. Maybe we're saving for that. So it means we get 2 points. We can also go a little bit more into Vein Miner. We don't really need that. I don't know. It's tough. It's way less necessary in this, but when I'm gathering resources in the Raw Vault, it's super convenient. Like, being able to get 8 tough at a time instead of 4, or like, all the magma blocks at once instead of not, does sound good. Like, it just speeds up that gathering process, which is not necessarily something that's going to be for the actual... It'll be for the playthrough, but mostly because of ease of use for my off time, Also, I did, see, I kept forgetting stuff. While I was AFKing yesterday, to let stuff grow, let the villagers breed, so I had enough villagers for that. I sat here with Vein Miner active and just hit these 4 at a time. So we could theoretically make that bigger as well. But I did one with one traded for Silk Touch Pick, one traded for non-Silk Touch Pick, and just got, 34 and 30 stacks respectively there. Just so we have some building blocks of stone, if necessary. I don't know. I do want to start saving. Also, we also could get masteries going. They cost 4 per, though. Reach is probably good. On one level of Unbreakable is probably decent as well. 7% extra durability is not bad. Knockback resistance, not bad. There's the chance, there's the damage. Depends. This honestly depends on what armor you have. I really want that for Skyblock. That seems like a late game thing. These thorns are different than the normal thorns. Passive increase resistance below a certain threshold of health. 20% so low, though. I guess it's just the idea is that it saves you from dying. I also may just wait till Update 5 comes out, which will be in a couple days. We're going to have plenty more episodes before that comes out. That may be in a couple days. There might be some new abilities we want to try out, stuff like that. So, what does this one do? It gives you... See, I'd almost rather this be, like, last less, but, like, yeah, cost less mana. Maybe there's a breaking point where it does cost less mana. Could also do one more in Dash, which just reduces the cooldown. Only by a second, though. All right. I think we're going to leave it as it is. That's good. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to... oh, look at the bounty board. That's what we're going to do. And also this. So we've got... So I think one of these... Yeah, I think it was this one. I think we had this one. And then these are the 2 new ones. So find 7 skill essence. Gives us 7 skill essence. Now, these are harder to find in the vault than they were before. If you look in here, it's completion crates and living chests only. And they're pretty rare in those. So we'll probably try to make that the last one. Because I think... Yeah, Wutudai and Benny are pretty easy. We actually actively need Benny right now, so I'm gonna activate the Benny, and we're gonna go out of our way for that. Also, let's see what our shard table has. We have a really good sword already. I'm so tempted to get that, though. It'll be a level 19 sword. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. Ooh, that's a seal of the scavenger. I do like that one, too. What's a rare plus sword? Oh, if we roll tier 2 implicits on that, we might be knocking out this amazing sword already. Like, this sword's really, really good. High roll on the tier 2 implicit. And chaining 1. But this could be good. This could be good. It's rare plus. Okay, it stayed rare. Bummer. Got tier 2 increases, but... Unfortunately, only tier 1 implicit. So we could re-roll the implicits on this. I don't think it's worth. I don't think it's worth. Yeah, bummer. Bummer. It does 14.5 plus 8%, which is like probably about 1. So like 15-ish damage. Nah, not worth. Not worth. It's all good. We tried. It is all good. All right, what I'm going to do is we're going to get cleaned up. Gotta get cleaned up. I'm gonna put all my vault gear back on. Oh, we gotta finish this thing. I want to see what the next crystal is before we do that, though. Okay, we should have plenty of sugarcane up here. And after letting this run for a few hours, like this will be probably more than enough, more than we'll ever need. This does produce a decent amount of bamboo. If we had like half a stack of these making bamboo, we probably could use that as a fuel source instead of having like a laggier machine. But we'll see. We'll see. That's vanilla-y stuff, you know. We're going to get powered options for that later. And eventually all this is going to go to some sort of centralized storage as well. We're not going to bother going to our separate spot to pick up our stuff. We'll all push it into one big system. That's probably not until I get a big drawer system, which will require a POG, which we might have, honestly. But let's see what our next crystal is. Ooh, it's a lucky one. Nice. Definitely do that. Sand. Sand is a thing, but again, these compressed sand blocks are really where you want to look for. We've gotten a little lucky with those. For sure. Okay, level 19, I'm actually pretty happy with keep running because that's where tier 2 swords can happen. Or tier 2 weapon stuff can happen. Another lucky one. Keep going while it's lucky, right? Let's actually see if we can make a POG too while we're at it. Like while we're in this system. We might be able to craft a POG here. We can. We're guaranteed going to use one. Okay, we're short tubium. Okay. So tubium is a big win there, but we have one POG here, which we could definitely use for a few things. Like the refill upgrade's very powerful. Cats. I am glad you guys got to meet Nyla at the end of last episode. They don't appear as much on YouTube because they're usually cut out. Can make a Picarang, which are powerful. Picarangs are powerful. Destruction Gadget is really good in the overworld because you can just remove stuff if you need to. But other than that, not very necessary. Infinity Buckets are good. Tier 3 stack upgrades, probably pretty good. This is Dark Utilities. We can do player damage plates, which would be really cool for a few things. Oh, just a straight up small backpack, huh? Okay. But yeah, storage store controller is probably where we're at here. This guy. It's a lot of black chromatic steel, which we don't have the steel for. But once we get this going, the drawers themselves aren't too bad. It's just a lot of Larimar. Sorry, a lot of driftwood, which is not too bad. That gets the compacted drawers that are kind of stinky. But once we get this going, we're probably going to switch to that system at some point. Where, like, we have chests still for the overload, but where the drawers take up the bulk of, like, things that are being farmed in particular. And then we'll try to maybe centralize everything. Maybe we'll run some cables underneath these and, like, down the stairs. Or, like, behind the stairs to all these things. That's going to be our major automation area. But there's still some down here. We could sneak these up the side of our water elevator, you know. Something like that. Actually, let me look up this as well. There's so many fun things. How hard are you? A lot of steel. But this one's good for decorating. You can replace blocks with other blocks. I do also want to, like, how hard is the copy-paste gadget? Copy-paste gadget. That one's not that bad. So with this one, you can build something in creative, copy-paste that item, bring those files over to your main playthrough, and just have the copy-paste gadget ready to go. I think I am going to do that. Some people may say that's a little cheesy, but, like, when you're building a concept or getting a build going, you still have to gather the resources and whatnot. I think that's totally fine, and then it just builds it for you. I might start doing that with, like, farms in particular. As just an easy way to bring that over. Yeah, figure out how to do that and build those over. But I definitely want to build up, like, a generic one of these platforms that we just copy-paste in, you know? And we could really get the stadium build going. Or even just, like, tower levels where we copy-paste in tower levels for the centralized area here. Yeah, there's so much stuff. There's so much stuff I want to do. It's exciting. It's all exciting. I think our next mod's going to be double pouches. But then after that, we have stuff like elevators could start to be really good. I do want to try to maybe get some more sort of automation going. So maybe modular routers. I'm a little intimidated by this mod. I'm not going to lie to you. But it is very good. It's the best of these moving around mods. It's just the most complicated. But it can do so many things. So maybe I'll unlock that with Twitch chat. And we can kind of go from there. And then Dark Utilities will only be 6 after that. So I think Dark Utilities would probably be next after that. Because it's... The vector plates are very powerful. The player damage plate is very powerful. I guess we can also get those from treasure rooms. And in Update 5, those will be fixed as well. So there's a lot of options here. So many options here. And then we'll probably go for a big mod. I'm hoping that Update 5 might have, like, some more information on where we're going to get the ores from. But yeah, crate would be totally viable without those. But I kind of want to do, like, thermal or, like, one of these. It's just different. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But definitely pouches. Definitely pouches first. We're going to need beniatite and all that good stuff for as well. So let's just see what this next crystal is. And then I'm probably going to pause you, YouTube. All right, totally doable. Glad I got that bit of moss going. But we have these 3 crystals here. We'll put that away. I'm going to get geared up. We're going to swap to our gear chest here. It's the debut of this sweet magnet. I'm really digging this. It's going to be faster. Gives us a lot of extra health. Yeah, a lot of velocity. I really just went for mana efficiency, so it's not taking up too much mana though. Because I think mana is a big deal, and it's a really cool system. I really enjoy the mana system. So anyway, I'm gonna get changed up, geared up, ready to go, and then we're gonna run one of these level 19 vaults. I'll see you in the right. Oh God, played too much hardcore Tarkov. I'll see you in the vault. All right, so we're all geared up for the vault. I did forget to do one thing. We are going to options, controls, keybinds, ghost walk. I'm gonna set that to that, which is numpad 0, and then I need to do I don't know, 9 maybe. Key, open config, toggle Patreon trails. Yeah, so we don't need that. Most of the time, things that are... So if you check off key here and you type in that, this is your hotbar slot. These 2 are the numpad key. So I'm inevitably going to forget that I have Jade set to 9, but that's okay. But yeah, that's set to 1. I'm using a different mouse, so I have to set the mouse keys to numpad for them to work in Escape from Tarkov. Otherwise, the F13 and 14 and there's your standard keyboard has F1 through 12, there's actually upwards of F25, I think it is. Maybe it's 20 that you can set keys to that the computer will recognize. But for some reason, Tarkov doesn't have that. I don't know why. So I had to set them to numpad keys to be able to use this mouse in Tarkov. But yeah. So anyway, we have Ghost Walk now set. So that gives us a little bit of Ghost Walk. I think this means you don't take damage from fall as well. Let's try that real quick. Let it come back here. Really got to get a mana build going. So if I do this, no damage. There you go. So that's going to be maybe my new MLG, which is, I already have one extra slot basically in my hotbar here. I don't even know what we're going to do with another one. We might still keep the water bucket because it's still useful for other reasons. Eventually, I'm going to have 2 pickaxes. We're going to have one that's like our generic mining, speed, reach, good for killing spawners, good for with axing on it to loot chests. And then we're going to have one that's maxed out copiously for mining ores. Copiously is still bugged at the moment. It doesn't give you... It's supposed to give you a silk-touched ore, I think, when you mine that way. Or it's supposed to give you a little extra that way. So I think that's a bug that's being fixed soon. I'm not 100% sure on that, though. But... yeah, so we'd have a Silk Touch copiously pick just to get a little, like, 5% extra chance for, like, another Silk Touched ore. And then Fortune 4 being the max that you can actually mine them with. Because that copiously only works in the vault first time you mine it. So you can't bring ore into the vault, place it, mine it. There's no min-maxing like that. It's just only placed in the ore vault. It has its separate NPT data, and it works that way. So, all right, let's hop into this vault. Oh, I'm loving how many extra hearts we have for that magnet, huh? That's really nice. That's a big buff in our defense, for sure. For sure. Opulent. What is Opulent again? Plus 5% item quantity. I'll take that. I will take that all day. Going west here. This is an Azalea Vault. If there's time, I'll try to grab these on our way out. And this is a very manageable, very, very manageable... scavenger vault here. I'm gonna as always leave the last room as a just in case, though I mean, unless we get unlucky with chests, I don't foresee us not completing this. I'm trying to think what are the black... I think skeletons spawn in here? Maybe slimes? They are a little bit rare. But here's some gilded chest to spawn. Loving this. Look how good this sword is, man. It's so powerful right now. It's so good. And then on top of that, we need to look for ore POIs as well. For Benny, for our task, but also we just need Benny as well in general, you know. Classic. Get the rarest item there. Oop, don't put that away. I just want this out. Alright, classic. Something on my mouse pad. Ooh, let's try the ghost. Let's try the ghost walk here. I guess we're not falling at far distance. There's living? No. Not quite. Do spiders drop black essence? I don't actually know. I don't think they do. Not the button I thought. Those are reversed. Alright, those aren't even living chests, so it's not even really worth going for. Not even really worth going for. Coin piles, we don't need. Alright, let's just get out of here. Healing up all the way is definitely nice. Oh no, this is more gilded. Excuse me. Didn't even register that. Digging the extra range on this magnet. I think we got all that stuff just because of the extra range there. I'll take that. nothing we needed. That's funny. All right, let's keep going west here. I do want to try the Ghost Fall at some point. Because it lasts for 2 seconds, which is like, that's a long time for a fall, you know? It is but more mana than the Stone Fall, of course. But, yeah. I guess I did keep this. Might as well use it, right? Ooh, here we go. More POIs. Nice. It's a good chance of benning every ore POI, so might as well. Nice. Oh, that's a big one, too. I'll take this. Wow, look at this. Is that what I... No. Item quantities, items in chests. There's a Gorgonite. Nice. Need Tubium, though. I'm struggling with that. Struggling with that. Alright, let's just keep going west. Let our mana regen a little bit. I guess that would be a consideration, is the mana thing. I want to get a mana regeneration build going. They're so good, I think. And it's, in particular with the next update as well. Here's some Gildeds. Nice. Ooh, there's a slime. Black Mob Essence. I didn't even kill it. That was a nice Omega. Love that. Oops. There's our red scroll. Very good. Very good. Oh, look at how many items. Holy smokes. Now this is only 5% item increase compared to the last vaults. Imagine 25%, which is the magnet I was going for. I think that's probably one of the best. So here's an ore POI. Nice. So yeah, definitely good there. A lot of layer. It feels like the item quantity, like, it feels like there's a lot of ore in these POIs compared to normal. I'm not sure if I'm just lucky. Something's amiss there. Oh, that's a lot. My goodness. Let me leave some junk behind like that. Honestly, we're not going to use that, so let's just put those away. Wrong button. I meant to try to hit the ghost walk there. All right, so if I do this, look at that. It's cool. It's cool. It's also just good to get out of sticky situations. It lets you like run through mobs, I think, which is really cool. Okay. Just looking here. Ooh, there's a lot there. So there's a dungeon. Yep. Worth checking out at least. Because if it's like a living dungeon, we're probably done. Or done with everything that's not. Oh, that spawns some mobs. Done with most things, you know. Then we can just like really focus up on looking for ore POIs. How are we getting into this thing? I actually don't know. It's just wooden, but that's okay. It's still a lot of wooden chests simultaneously, so just from a loot perspective, I think this is worthwhile. Oh my god, there's so many chests in here, my goodness. Okay, do not want to fall into that. Not sure how I want to do this. Maybe I did need my crossbow out. Try to thin the herd here a little bit. Chaining will do some work here. Don't fall in, please. My goodness. So many. You know what? I don't think this is worth. It's fine. It's just wooden chests. We got, what, 6 from that? Yeah. Just make the point to move on here. Keep looking for the living chests. Sword is still very good. Very happy with that. Oh, I'm very much so looking forward to today. We have the Xenium Jewel on our pickaxe. And that's less of a... I have the Jewel right now. I think it's more of a... The pickaxe grind is very expensive, I think, is the problem for that. So... It's coin piles, which we probably do need. Probably do need. Just look at, there's some living chests. Nice. Do that. Lazily loot some of these guys while we get our mana back here. There's our black mob essence, so we're good. We just need drowned hide. We just need drowned hide. That is it. Zombie brain. Classic. Classic, classic, classic. Here's your nice little epic when you only need the commons. You know. So classic. Let's check up here. Dash is not quite there yet. That was a sizzle spawner, so we're very unlikely that we get more for this, so we're just not going to bother. That is kind of nice. Again, we're going to need more mana for that. So Stonefall might be better. Like, maybe it is better. If I'm only using it for that purpose, maybe we do respec that and just get the Stonefall. But that's very quick and convenient on my mouse with the third button there. So, I don't know. All right. Got to go back east now. But also, we have very little mana regen on our armor. We're looking to get tier 2 armors here as well. We might do a big crafting session at some point. Oh, there's some living chests. Nice. All right, so we'll fight a little bit here. That's going to probably spawn in again before we get to it. There it is. Right. After this zombie, we should be all right. Okay, very good. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if Opulent's bugged with ore. Maybe item quantity applies to ore as well. I don't know. Alright, come on. Drown hide. Well, there's a skill essence. There's one. There's one. Darn. There's one, though. Got converted, maybe? Another ore POI. It might be a little bit greedy. We have 13 minutes, though. And, like, we reasonably should be able to find a living chest here. It's just not, like, guaranteed. This might spawn again. Yeah, it's going to spawn again. Okay, we should be able to get this spider. Damn it. Darn it. All right. Let it spawn one more time here. All right, we should be good with just zombies. I don't see any more light coming out of there. It's a cool little check we can do. All right, so now we're heading east, I think. Unless any of these are living chests. So let's go east. What was the mana on this? I think it's 30. No, 25. 25 for 3 hearts is pretty good. Okay, this room's kind of a bummer, so we're just gonna go. Oops. Oh, I don't have a spot for a living chest yet. Okay, let's go ahead and if you hit B over a thing, you can open the bag from your inventory, which is kind of nice. That's the default key. It may get changed as well, or maybe it's not the same key that you have bound to it. Wow, not a lot of chests upstairs, so there's just so many more downstairs. Downstairs we go. Missed. I only see wooden. And we can start looting freely once we have this last drown hide, you know? But until we have that, I think we're just going to focus up on healing up, getting our mana back. Finding living chests. Gotta remember not to stand on one leg for too long. Love my standing desk, but sometimes I get distracted. Wood, or POI. I guess there's a Sizzle Fizzle or POI, so I'll grab it. Oh, interesting. All right, let's move on. Moving on. Getting better at that. I always think I can jump way... I think my jump is always... or mentally, I think I can't jump as far as I can, actually, in Minecraft. It's from not playing enough mini games, I guess. All the mini gamers probably know what I'm talking about. Really exciting. What's up here? Yeah, no. I think this does... Where's the head back up here? This is a very closed off downstairs section. Alright, keep going east here. Just looking for these... living chests here. Just no. I haven't really been getting, like, we had that one gilded. I haven't seen a single ornate. Good thing we don't have any ornate chest stuff. Like, I haven't seen a single one, you know. All right, let's keep going east. I guess we do. Nope. Just check that real quick. Let me just verify that we do have enough black. Yes, we do have enough black mob essence. We definitely have the scroll. I knew that. I was fairly confident we had enough black mob essence. I just wasn't entirely sure. That's wood. There's a few up there. Most of them are downstairs, as per usual. Okay. Again, once again, mostly wood chests. Basically all wood chests. Okay. Which, normal looting circumstances, fantastic, but... Alright, 8 minutes here. Let's keep going east. Oh, that means living. Okay. Yeah, these indicate living, much like the metal-y areas indicate ornates. Dang. Alright, there's one more. Dang, dude. Alright, well, it's okay. It'll be in the next one. Okay, keep going east. Yeah, so the bone structures indicate living. Bookshelves indicate gilded. And like the metal chutes and whatnot indicate ornate. Or like anvils, you know, metal-y things. Living, nice. All right. This could get to be a little bit of a cluster. This one sizzled, that one sizzled. So if we just take care of a few of these, surely we're going to get a drowned hide from one of these. I guess I should also verify that we have the one. Yeah, okay. That one sizzled. This one is not a sizzle. Let's take care of this. Come on. Yes. All right, cool. So we are good to go. We can loot freely now, which is fantastic. So, might just go look for ore POIs. All right, this is like an Omega Sizzle spawner, which I'm okay with. But it's got some good ornates here. We might as well loot them. Just get it, you know, get our everything loot on. There's some more our living down there as well. Okay. We need steel. We need magnets. Magnetite. Hey, there's some pants. Let's go. Although I think our pants are like our only level 2, level 2 implicit item anyway, which is kind of funny. Rude. And not great, as far as chests are concerned. You are not a sizzle spawner. Rude. Doesn't have too many in it. I want that plating. We're just gonna move on from that. Not bother. Okay. Trapped. There's a bunch of wooden chests over here that we missed because it's very focused on getting our last few things. Our last few items. Like I said, I'm really excited for. Really excited for when I get an axing upgrade on the pickaxe, so I don't even have to worry about like switching to the axe. We just use our pickaxe, you know, all speed, a little bit of reach, a lot of durability, etc. Quick little bugger. All right. Now that we have this, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. I'm gonna submit everything but the scroll. We only have 4 minutes here. There's actually a chance maybe we should just loot in this room. Yeah, let's just loot in this room. There's a bombing knight over there. Let's just loot in this room. And then we'll leave. It's not an afterlife vault. Boy, Tubium would be great, huh? Might do that altar as well. Like, just much like we do in a last room before getting out of a vault we're surviving. Just loot as much as we can in that last room, you know? Alright, good there. Alright, pick that up. And we don't need any of those. Again, those are about the bonus effects you can get from, you know, having a high level with that certain altar god, and less about the actual loot you get from them. Which in Sky Vaults, some of the loot's not terrible. Like early on, it's definitely not terrible, and you get the same amount regardless, which is cool. Oh, Bombinite's not in my bag. Oh, let's go. Love getting one that goes in my bag. So I think we're just missing Tubium from the bag stuff, which is really cool. There's got to be another one, right? Yep. Yes. Skill essence, always good. We're doing here 2 minutes. I don't even know if this is worth. I missed that completely as well. We don't touch it. I'm just gonna leave. Honestly, I'm just gonna leave. Yeah. I'm good. I guess we'll grab these. Oh, I could have ran around and grabbed these. Again, I think these are possible to grow. Maybe this is the video where you guys help with the answer in this. I'm pretty sure you can grow these in the botanies. Oh, no, they're considered trees. Sorry. You can't grow these. Right. You can't grow trees in there. How silly be. 10,000 experience. All right. Let's go. Only 78 chests. Unalived a few things, but dang. Wow. And I'm wondering now if opulent like applies to the ores, because it really felt like there was more ore there, you know? Really felt like there was more ore there. Okay, let's get all these going. Double pouch is going to save us so much time when we can just plop down 3 pouches and be done with it. Okay. Oops. Shift click, please. There we go. Do all of that. Okay. Gonna put that in there. I'm going to turn off Jade so we don't get any spoilers on that. And I think we're gonna get in this habit. I'm going to pause you real quick, place all this ore, and then we're gonna break it all. All right, all placed up. And this is a perfect time to break it as well because we don't have like random bags on and stuff like that. We'll save those 4 for last. Let's do the non-legendary stuff first. And then instead of seeing how many ore we get from the vault, we get to see how many gems we get from the vault, you know? Which is pretty cool. So how we do there? 32, only 7. Definitely low roll on the Benny, unless I missed one. Always a chance that the demagnetizer is getting me. I think that's just it. I think we just got unlucky. Bummer. 17 P9. Okay, let's go here. 5 black opal, 3 gorgonite, and a whiff. Womp womp wah. Okay, all good though. All right, let's see how we did. We got not too bad. Not too bad at all. Got a couple focuses. We got these leggings we got to identify. I'm probably going to break the crate first so we can do all the leggings at once. We got some mystery boxes. Got some boosties. That might get us to 20. It'll be close. Got some good amount of knowledge essence. I like that. Couple steaks. Couple diamonds. A couple gilded chest scrolls. Even for how few gilded chests we looted, we got quite a few scrolls. Now, these smelt down into soul shards so efficiently. 50 soul shards is also not bad either. Once we get the diffuser going, I'm going to be so happy about that. That's probably going to be our first compacting drawer as well. Is for the essence there. I don't think I missed anything there. I can't believe we got 7 Benny from that. That's pretty wild, actually. All right, let's go ahead and see what we got here. Ooh, I see a sword, I see an axe, and I see some boots. That's a lot of bronze, huh? There's a lemon. Clarity shows what curses, not removes them, so. All right. Another vault diamond, common plus sword. Okay, these can all have tier 2s on them. And boots. Not bad. 42 bronze. Quite a bit of vault meat. A lot of magnetite we do want. I am not displeased. All right, let's do these. We're going to open all this while they roll. All right, mystery boxes. I see you. This also means when we do mystery boxes, we can put the mystery box loot in here as well and see like our actual total of, you know, legendary ores. But we got 2 Pete, 2 Iskal. I'll take that. Yeah, I'll happily take that. Those are good. All right, let's see how we did here. We got no. We got. It is a tier 2. It's a tier 2 armor with +2 health. I mean, it's basically worse than this. It's like this minus the mana, the knockback resistance, and the item quantity. So we'll probably get better by this time, and I'd rather have the I'd rather have everything else there. Okay. Oh, that's a tier 2. That's a tier 2 attack damage roll. +2. Oh, it's chaining though. I got excited. So axes can have chaining as well as swords. Chaining is really, you only want that on swords. You really need cleave. Cleave is the way to go on axes. I mean, you saw it with our last axe there. I mean, we have tier 2 rolls. We could roll well. We could roll like cleave tier 2 plus attack damage, and this could end up being better. It is a rare axe, so I still don't love the attack speed on them, but, you know, we'll see. And this is just garbage. Okay, so it's going to be really hard to beat this for me. Like, that's really good right now. Let's see, though. We have resources here, so let's there's cleave range. It's got a lot of crafting potential as well. There's a cleave range. Now, if we roll, like, attack on this... Oh, it has the attack speed as well, which is actually huge. That puts us at 1.13 instead of... And a little bit of change, maybe like 1.134 instead. So if we can roll a 9%, so 10% of 20 is 2. So it's like 1.7. It's okay. It's not. It's, you know. It's like rolling a tier 1 and tier 1 modifier there. Do we go more? We still have 86 crafting potential on this. I think we go more, just because I haven't used a lot of these resources, like focuses and whatnot. I think we go more. See, like that. There's a +6 of damage, right? So that puts it to 25. Now imagine if that holy was like cleave 2. We'd be so happy. I don't think you can get cleave in the suffix, so. I'm going to go until crafting potential is 30. Or we get something better before. There we go. Look at that. So now we are 25 attack, 1 cleave range. We didn't get the speed buff like last time, but it got a durability buff. So this might compete with this. This might compete with this. Nothing for nothing, though. It doesn't have looting, though. That's the problem. You really need looting with on these. I wish you could force looting onto the Vault Axe. But this would be a really good mob farm axe as well. But it doesn't have that looting. This could compete. This could honestly compete. We could just slap an Unbreaking Book on there. We could just bring both. We could just bring both into a vault. And see what we get, you know. See what we get, or see which one I like better. I'm not a big fan of the axe swing speed, but like cleave is quite good. I will give cleave credit where credit is due. It is quite powerful. So yeah, overall, that's an hour. That's an hour. I was gonna try to squeeze in 2 vaults today, but we just had too much to go over. A lot of big updates, a lot of cool stuff here. Like I said, I might be doing that a little bit more in the future. Just like these kind of like lazy builds where it's just like, this took me probably 2 hours to build, when if I was just focused, it probably would only take me like 15 minutes, not even, because it was just relaxing to sit back and play Minecraft how I think Minecraft is the most fun to play, which is something I haven't done in the past because of content creation, honestly. So I might be doing that more with this world. It makes me enjoy the world even more, you know. Next episode, and again, this episode did come out early, so if you came in, didn't listen to the intro, this episode did come out early. I'm not making, you know, it's not the normal. I just want to make sure that the Twitch viewers could see that before I streamed the day that this came out. Thanks so much for tuning in, YouTube. It's been great having back-to-back Just You and I episodes. It's been a lot of fun. I seriously appreciate all the support. The new community is just... The newer members of the community are just amazing. The old members sticking around, thank you. We're growing. We're at the plateau stage of like big hype from the pack, and now we're, you know, thank you so much for all those who are sticking around and hanging out with us. There's so much more content to come. I'm gonna try to make this one have this YouTube have daily episodes for this entire year at the minimum. Which may be all of this. It may be other stuff, and if we end up playing another pack that I want to do a series on, we might have 2 daily uploads as well. So, which I know is a lot of content to throw your way, but I just thank you. You know, that's the best way I can say thank you. I think it's just giving you guys more content, and I know some of it's a little bit overloading as well. But here's the thing: it's always going to be there. I don't believe in you all need to watch it day one. Like, if get to it when you can get to it when you want to watch it. That's kind of my philosophy. So really appreciate all the views. Really appreciate you guys being awesome in the comment section, hanging out in the Twitch stream, sharing your primes there, all the new Patreons. I appreciate you all. And supporting over there. There's channel memberships. I'm not really sure what I would do with that, but just like I said, just watching. Honestly, super awesome of you all. More YouTube exclusive episodes to come. It won't be the next one, but definitely more YouTube exclusive episodes to come. Next episode, we're probably going to mess around with some gold farming, maybe some piglin trading. But honestly, just keep running vaults. We got some really spicy gear. I really want to unlock pouches too. Actually, real quick, I know this is a bit of a long tangent. How close are we? I'm not going to craft it now, but how close are we? Plus our 30? Not quite. Yeah, not quite. Very close, though. So we're, what, 4 knowledge essence away from 2? So 4 plus 72. So 76 knowledge essence from, if we have enough diamonds, of course. And 8 diamonds away from, oh, no, I have a diamond block here already. All right, yeah, so we have enough diamonds. Yeah. I might be short Benny, honestly. Yeah, we're short Benny, which we need to mine anyway for our bounty. So we're very close to getting pouches 3. So yeah, that'll be good. Anyway, I'm rambling. You are amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Drop a sub if you haven't already. The playlist will be up here somewhere in the end screen. If this is your first episode, or if you haven't been watching from the playlist, it's just a great, convenient way to keep track of where you are in the series, so you can get to the episode when you get to the episode. It's going to have probably 100 episodes in it at some point, and watch them when you can. I really appreciate y'all tuning in, watching the series. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.